This reading is inspired by one of a text that I got from my client, and obviously I'm not going to say names, and you guys should know that even though I might come off sassy or a little bit, CUNTY, see you next Tuesday. It's all really with love and passion because I care about people really stepping into their dream lives. It's like literally the biggest thing that I care about is helping people feel worthy and validated and know that they deserve to create the best dream life ever, no matter what they've been through in the past. So I was sitting eating breakfast and I got a text from my client because I was doing a check-in. I asked, "How are you doing?" And long story short, in a nutshell, they weren't feeling the best because they felt like manifestation works for everybody but them, and you might be feeling like that too. And I want to talk about this. I'm just going to break it down, okay? So if you're new to me, hi, my name is John. I'm a certified life coach that loves to teach the misfits of creations, the sassies, the misfits of creations, the girlies, the gays, the theys, the icons, the visionaries, the self-manifested celebrities, the full-time creatives. I am passionate about teaching the creatives that they deserve to have their dream life, okay? So if that is your vibe, if you know that you came here to literally manifest what other lame NPC losers think is impossible, hit the subscribe button, okay? Let me know if you're new here. Leave a comment down below. Share it with a manifestation bestie. All of those things help me out so much in the YouTube algorithm. So thank you. If you want to work with me because you vibe with my energy, readings are down below. Manifestation coaching is down below, and my Iconic Healing Masterclass is down below. Check out the description and the pinned comments for also my other social medias. Thank you. And I know you're not too lazy because I know that you search up your ugly ex 5 times a day on Instagram to see if they're with a new bitch. You can follow your new favorite creative / celebrity, which is me. The first thing, if you feel like manifestation doesn't work for you and it works for everybody else, number one, it's a law. Manifestation's always working. Your thoughts create your reality down to the beliefs, not every thought, but the thoughts that are more belief systems, how you see yourself, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about life, how you see life, your self-concept. All of that manifests and create what you experience in your reality. It's just a fact. It's a law. You're always manifesting. So when someone is coming to me saying, "Oh, manifestation works for everybody but me," it's they're really focusing, and their energy and their intention is really focusing on the fact that they don't have what they want, so they're getting more of the absence of that. Right? It's like that is the state. The state is, I don't have what I want. I don't deserve to have what I want. I'm not lucky enough. My life is just shit. Woe is me. The state. Right? It's just you don't really believe that you're worthy of having good things and experiencing good things and experiencing good feelings. Right? I know for me, I have a long history and still currently to this day that I feel like I have to struggle to get anything good because I grew up in a single parent household where my mother was working, but it was never enough. It was a constant struggle, constant things needed to be fixed and repaired, and money came, bills came, it was just a constant struggle. And you guys know my story about being bullied for being gay, so like I really felt like my existence was not worth it and I was not here for any sort of reason. So I understand and my current situation of having to Uber to and from my other job and the monthly Uber expenses being more what I get paid there for. So I literally get it. We are in a struggle. Like, life is hard sometimes. But again, pausing real quick and just mentioning this, that's why I always go back to the belief that something divine put me here. I'm here for a reason. So this hard time isn't going to last, okay? This too shall pass, okay? Point blank period. This hard time, this whatever you want to call it, is not your forever. I invite you guys to get more clear on specific limiting beliefs. Why do you feel like you don't deserve to have good things in general, deserve to have the career that you want, deserve to have the love you want, deserve to be chosen? Why don't you feel like you can manifest X, Y, and Z, your specific person? For me, it came down to my weight and my body. So I realized that I still have to do a lot more work around healing the relationship with my body and understanding I am worthy of love no matter how I felt in the past about my body and the way I would put my body through hell through over-exercising and emotional eating and going up and down on that cycle for years and years and years, and currently still struggling till this day. And the reason why I put work into the quotations is because I love the the mindset work. I love doing the breath work. I love going on YouTube and doing the guided meditations for weight loss and healthy body image. I love doing the EFT tapping around body image and emotional eating and self-concept. I love going to the gym. I love doing those things. It lights me up and inspires me, and I'm always going to encourage people to at least try those things for 7 days to see how it makes you feel without just trying it once and disregarding it. Okay, if certain tools don't work for you after you try it for a little, that's fine. Go try what go find tools that you love. But again, I love the visualizations. I love the breath works. I love the EFT tappings, the guided meditations, the yin yogas, the kundalini yoga, the working out. I do love working on myself in that way, and it helps me. And of course, with discipline, and I started to really change my beliefs. Around my body? Does that mean that every day is perfect? Absolutely not. But every day I do my best, and my best is all we can ask for, right? So the first step is to become aware specifically on why you feel like you can't have what you want. Is it your weight? Is it something else about your body? For example, I hate my forehead, right? I hate my hair. Like, is it a part of your upbringing? Do you feel like no one's going to love you because of your parents or what you've experienced or what you've gone through? Or some people really feel unworthy because their skin color. Like, you have to figure out what makes you feel unworthy, right? And you can do this by journaling. You can do this by, again, going into a meditation or noticing when you get triggered. Stop and reflect. What is bringing me, what from my past is arising? Something is triggering me. What from my past? What's the earliest memory that I have of me feeling this way? And going back and self-soothing and calming yourself down. I hate my body because growing up and still to this day, like, gays are made to feel by each other that if we don't have 6-pack of abs, that we're nothing. And I really felt victim to that, and I really didn't see myself at that time as worthy, and I turned to food for support because I wasn't also getting the support that I needed at home. And then I actually blew up, and now I'm struggling ever since with my body and my weight, and my body dysmorphia is absolutely insane. Every day is a gift, and no matter if we're not exactly where we want to be, we always should have an attitude of gratitude. So figure the fuck out why you don't feel worthy, icons, and then start doing the work there to shift that mindset. If it's your body, okay, realize, bro, that you are worthy and there's so much more to you than your weight. But at the same time, like, okay, if you don't feel confident, I had to go to the gym, and I'm doing research on style and figuring out ways to get cheap, affordable, clothing without breaking the bank, or fast fashion. You got to do your research on things that are going to make you feel better. Like I said, a big priority for me right now is reinventing my style and stuff like that, and having fun with clothes and having fun with dressing up and not just living in gym clothes, right? And stop being lazy and go to my closet and pick some things out, right? You got to do the work on the things that are going to make you feel better. I had to get into the gym. I bought a walking pad. It's under my bed that I pull out. I can't cry anymore. I'm an adult now. Right? I have to fix this. If there's things you don't feel confident about, go change them. Go work on them so you can feel confident. Again, everything comes down to identity. So if you're not doing the things that are going to make you feel better about yourself, to feel confident about yourself, you're going to continue to live in that state of someone who doesn't feel worthy of X, Y, and Z, or of numerous things, or of anything good. And then whose fault really is it? It's not God's, it's not your neighbors, it's not your parents, it's yours, it's mine, it's ourselves. I'm telling you right now, you deserve good things. There's probably just some sort of residual limiting beliefs somewhere in that mental brain of yours. And if you need help, let's go get on a Zoom. Go visit my Stan store down below. Down in the comments, find the box where it says, I want to get on a Zoom. 1 month, 3 month, 1 hour, whatever you feel like you have to do, let's work together. Or you don't even need me. Pull out your journal and write down what you feel about love, what you feel about success, why you don't feel worthy. Because the only thing standing in our way is us, is our identity, how we think and how we feel about ourselves. So start saying basic general affirmations all throughout your day, robotic affirming, until you get used to it. If you're not used to robotic affirming, I would start with 1 affirmation or 2 affirmations. But again, everything's your own journey. You don't have to. Something like, I am worthy. And I always recommend spicing it up in your own language. So for me, I would say something like, I'm fucking worthy. I'm addicting. I'm more addicting. My presence is more addicting than any sort of drug, okay? Like, because that's how I speak. I'm very sassy and very extra. So create your own affirmation that helps you feel worthy, all right? And repeat that all day, every day in your mind, or when you're alone in the shower scrubbing your ass. Like, speak it. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am worthy. My presence is more addicting than any drug. My presence is more addicting than any drug. I'm like washing the dishes. My presence is more addicting than any drug. My presence is more addicting than any drug. My presence is more addicting than any drug. My presence is more addicting than any drug, okay? My presence is more addicting than any drug, okay? My presence is more addicting than any drug, okay? My presence is more addicting than any drug, okay? I got way too into that, okay? But yeah, like, create your own affirmation. Like, create your own affirmation. No one on TikTok, myself included, has, you know, the perfect, most magical affirmations. Affirmations work. Every affirmation works. But if, like, certain affirmation makes you feel, like, boring, that just means you have to revamp it in your own personal style, okay? So, like I always say, if anyone ever gives you shit for being who you are, tell them I will kick their ass, okay? But work me down below. I love you, beautiful icons, and stay iconic. I love you.